The Jack Wilshere goal comes in at number 2, which I have to say is a little bit of a sensitive topic around here, that it didn't make number 1. Robbie Mustow's not very impressed, are you?
No, I think this is the best goal by a mile. And let's just take a look here, Robbie, and we have some disagreements, but we'll get onto that a little bit later on.
Okay.
Let's just enjoy.
But my goal of the season, I don't want any luck, I don't want any fortune, I don't want any flicks that weren't meant. I want things of beauty, of art. Something that we can look back in years and say, that was a thing of beauty.
It was a thing of beauty. And I think what we have to make sure, and everybody knows, is that this moment we're going to look at now is the moment, because Robbie Earle agrees with me that this would have been and is the best goal if this one moment is meant or it's not meant. That's the key.
Let's have a look at it.
Okay.
And you think it's meant?
I think it's meant.
Okay.
And let's just...
It's one very integral part of this move, when the 1-2 passing formations get played together. Jack Wilshere's the man. He's played 1-1-2 with Cazorla. His second 1-2 now tricks in with Giroud. And at this stage, that's an instinctive flick, Rebecca. What happens as the ball's coming is you lift your leg and you probably hope that the ball comes in your path.
He's doing with this flick. There it is. That's the way that we keep this move going. It's a dream move. I have momentum, cleverness, ingenuity. Brilliant.
He is watching Giroud. He is looking at
He is watching Giroud, but Rebecca Lowe, let me explain one thing to you.
Okay.
As the ball's coming here, it is almost physically impossible to flick with your knee. You're going to dislocate your knee and be out for a long time.
You flick it like that, and then you get it back the other side.
It's a reaction to take the ball on its path to get his goal.
It was special.
Now, if you think it should be goal of the season, should it be taken into account that they were playing through a series of defenders who have not had, in Norwich City, a very good season? They're not up there with the best defenders in the league.
Oh, I like it, Lowe. I like your question.
This is the same team that kept a clean sheet against Chelsea, by the way. But even so, even so, they still made it from the back, through the middle, through the Norwich.
And that's when the very best teams do that. I'm afraid teams I played with weren't that artistic.
OK, interesting stuff. Well, there were more than 1,000 goals scored this season, so picking the top 10, less than 1% of them was quite a task, as you can tell. Of course, plenty missed the cut, but we had to include them somewhere in our show. So here are the best of the rest.
With the way they played and probably got caught up in the emotion a little bit, Manuel Pellegrini has to take huge credit for keeping calm, keeping consistent, and in the end, steering his team to the top of the title.
Do you agree?
I do agree, and I think you can summarise this as in poetry. And Rudyard Kipling said, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs, then good things are going to happen. And I think that's what...
Also quoting poetry. It has to happen.
That's a first. There's a
first. A glass of red wine and a smoker's jacket.
What a way to end
It's been a long season.
What do you think?
I look at, obviously the manager is fantastic, but I look at certain Robbie Earle, that the manager has to take so much credit, even though on paper this is the best team in the league.
They love playing with style. Have they been the most attractive team to watch?
Yes, with balance. So I think...
Elliott once said. I'm not going to go there. I mean, what an unpredictable season, and it's hilarious that after all of the being made a fool, all of the experts that think they know what's going on, at the end of everything, it was the team that everyone thought was going to win in the end. So, terrific plot twist during it, but Manchester City, the likely champions.
It certainly was. Well, we leave you with one more look at the jubilant scenes from the Etihad today, where Manchester City won their 27th game of the season to claim the title. So from Robbie Earle, Robbie Mustow, Carl Martino and myself, Rebecca Lowe, it's bye for now. Have a great summer. We'll see you in August.